What is going on, guys? We're bringing you another Saints Row reboot discussion video as we play with the Saints Row 3rd on the PlayStation 5. Now, I'm starting this game off by talking about a Q&A that was done with one of somebody from the development team. I'll have to look it up to see exactly who it was, but basically he was saying that this game, that Saints Row Reboot is going to be a cross between Saints Row 2 and 3. It's going to have parts of both of it in the gameplay and just the game itself. I'm going to go over some more stuff that was said, but this right here, when I seen the character do that in-car jump thing on the gameplay video, it wasn't really a gameplay video, it was like a brief clip. It showed the character jump into the vehicle like that, and when I seen that, I immediately said, okay, the game is engineered. It's kind of like using the same engine to build the game. It seems like they're saying otherwise, and that it's kind of revamped and redone. I'm pretty sure the engine's enhanced. Of course, I would imagine that, but I think it's probably closer to this one. We'll find out when the game comes out. They say it's about like a perfect blend of both, from the standpoint of like features and whatnot. Now, I'm hoping you can select your fighting style. I don't believe you can, but they did say your character will have a finishing move. So basically, you have a gauge that fills up. Once it fills up, you can do a finishing move, which is absolutely crazy. It doesn't surprise me because they've always used wrestling elements in their game. Don't forget that Saints Row 4 had Roddy Piper. Saints Row the 3rd, this one has a gang that's based on wrestling. And the Saints Row 2 had a lot of wrestling moves. I don't know about Saints Row 1. Saints Row 1 is the game that I just never played. I didn't have an Xbox. It wasn't on PlayStation. At that time, that's all I had. And still to this day, I've never had an Xbox. But yeah, if you haven't seen the most recent videos on IGN or Game Informer, I'm recommending you check that out. Look them up, look IGN up, and look at their latest Central video. They got some incredible stuff going on with the Central Reboot. And the people who ranted and went crazy about how terrible this game's going to be, they are either going to change their mind or miss out. It's going to be one of the two. There's no other options for those people. And just to go on record, I said this before, a very, very, very high vast majority of those ranters and the people throwing the cussing fits, they're buying the game too. They're going to buy it. A lot of them have too much pride to admit that they were incorrect about their initial thoughts on what this game is going to turn out to be like. So some of them are going to admit, this game is way better than I thought it was going to be. Other ones are going to nitpick and find tiny little flaws in the game and throw rant and cussing fits, drop videos. They're going to do that because that's just what they do. But my point is, they're going to buy the game and they're going to play the heck out of it. They're going to play the missions. They're going to actually love the game and think it's incredible. They're going to customize the crap out of their characters. They're going to do all that stuff. But, some of them just absolutely will not admit it. The game, Central Reboot, will have 11 districts. That game just has so much in it. From a gameplay standpoint, I'm really hoping you can customize your cribs. They haven't said that. One of the developers said you can customize anything in the game. Of course, he was exaggerating. You can't just customize everything, but I'm taking that as him meaning you can customize your characters, at least customize the crib, the house that you stay in, at least do that. This is kind of just me hoping. I'm hoping you can customize your character's moves. Like, I don't know about select every move, but like select a move set or at least a melee fighting style like you could in Saints Row 2. something like that. I think he might mean that. Hopefully he does. Don't take that too seriously because nobody said that, but he did say you can customize everything, and I'm taking that as you can. I'm with him saying that, I'm almost completely certain you can customize the crib. You couldn't do that in this. You took over a crib in this, and that was it. You just had it, and it came a certain way, and there was no upgrading it. There was no changing nothing about it. Hopefully, in the Saints Row reboot, you can do that. I personally believe you definitely will be able to. I would say I'm like 90% sure on that. Not 100%. You can't say that if you're not part of the development team or haven't even messed with the game, but anyway, like I said, the people that don't like it, they're going to change their minds. They have to change their mind, especially, tell me you could look at those IGN and Game Informer videos and not change your mind about this game and go back on your word and say, you know what, this game is going to be absolutely incredible. Their main rant was basically the characters. I don't care if the characters are bad. When you have gameplay like what I'm seeing, and you have that type of stuff in the game, that type of customization, you can give me the crappiest, stupidest storyline I've ever seen in my life, and I will still play the game, customizing characters, and doing... If you have really good customization and really incredibly cool missions, you can give me the crappiest, worst case scenario characters you want. As long as you have that incredibly good city and awesome customization, I'm 99% sure the customization is going to be absolutely incredibly awesome. You can't say 100 because you have to touch the game before you can be 100% sure of anything. But that's that, you know, that's this video. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of people changing their minds after they watch further videos and they should be releasing a customization video soon. They didn't say they were, but I believe they're going to show more on the customization aspects of the game. At least little parts of it coming up. Let's jump in the water here for the heck of it. But anyway, that's this video.